Have you ever had a question that you want to ask as a wildland firefighter and you don't know how? Listen to me and look at me. There is no stupid question. The only stupid question is the one that you don't ask. And if you're not asking me these questions, then you probably don't have many people to ask. Most people think you don't belong in wildland firefighting. If so, you're not alone. Hundreds of comments on this channel. I literally get comments all the time. And I keep seeing the same questions come up. How do I get hired? Passing the PAC test, moving for a job. Do I have to move? Becoming a Sawyer. And ever wondered if you're good enough? Look at me. You're good enough. And for gosh sakes, use your Stanley and drink some water and stay hydrated, because that's the number one thing in wildland firefighting. Stay hydrated. I love my Stanley pint. It's water, by the way. Thank you. Today, I'm going to answer 7 of the biggest questions I see from future wildland firefighters. And before we get started, if you have questions of your own, stick around till the end, because I'm starting something new that I think you're really going to like. It's going to give you a chance to ask me questions directly, but I'll tell you about that in a little bit. Let's get right into this. Man, I want you to succeed. Are you looking at me? I want you to succeed. The first question: what's going to make me look stupid? Will asking these questions about wildland firefighting make me look stupid? If somebody says yes, you're listening to the wrong person. No. In fact, I'd rather a rookie ask me a question than guess or make a mistake or get in trouble. The key is knowing when to ask. If we're not in the middle of an active assignment, that's not the time. But afterwards, absolutely. Ask it, clarify it, then we can go through it. Good firefighters, even me, 10 years in, I never stop learning. The day you stop learning is the day you need to hang it up and go do something else. Question 2, what certification should I get before I apply? This is where a lot of people, and I get these comments all the time, I have these advanced classes and these advanced certificates, but did you pass PAC test? Well, no. Do you have your firefighter 1? No. Did you get your red card? No. You're not going to do anything with those if you don't have the appropriate ones. Don't waste your money. Don't collect certificates just because somebody online told you to do so. I talked about the Look at Me binder. Keep all of those from the beginning to the end. Research the agency you're applying to. Make sure you have the right certs that they require before you fill out your application, because they won't even look at you. If you turn in your application but you don't have your red card, you're going to do them no good. Start with the basics. Build from there. A house, you don't put a roof on the house first. You build the foundation. You put in the plumbing in the floor. You build the walls. You put the ceiling on. Then the roof goes on. Start with your firefighter 1 before you get your advanced firefighter. Question 3, can my local fire department help me prepare? I'd like to say yes all the time, but I'm sure there's departments where if you rolled up to the Wildland Fire Station and they'd say, no, we're good. But sometimes, absolutely. If I was still a firefighter at my station, yes, absolutely. Take a CPR class with them. Ask about community training. Introduce yourself. Be respectful. In the pinned comment, I'll leave the politicking video so that you guys can check that out. Click on that. Talks all about going to a fire station, how to get in touch with someone, and what to do to give yourself an edge up. That will be in the pinned comment. I promise you, it's a video worth watching. A lot of firefighters are willing to help someone who's serious about learning. So if you're serious about becoming a wildland firefighter, there are people out there that will help you. I am one of them, I promise you. Question 4. Should I move before I get hired? Personally, I would say no. You don't want to move somewhere yet if you don't have the job. If you need to go there and get a hotel room so that you can take the tests, do that. Do you need to research possibly where you'll live so you're close to the station? Do that. Would I sign a lease? Not before you get hired. Not before you get hired. Every agency is different. Some provide housing, some don't. On your days off at my station, you went home. Some expect you to relocate. I just traveled. My commute was 3 hours, 2.5 hours, but then I was there for 3 days, so it didn't really matter. Others don't. So before you pack up your life and chase wildland firefighting, know exactly what you're applying for. Okay? 2 more questions. 3 more questions. This is number 5. How do I become a Sawyer? I should have saved this till the end. Everybody wants to be a Sawyer until it's time to be a Sawyer. It's next to being the swamper, a Sawyer is probably the hardest job on the line. Personally, I think. But very few people start there. You have to start if you're going to be on a handline crew and you want to be the lead Sawyer, you're going to start in the back on a shovel or a McLeod. You're going to start in the back. You have to be a dependable firefighter. You have to build trust. You have to learn your job. You have to watch experienced saw teams. You don't just go in there and throw the saw around. You do throw the saw around, but you have to know how to do it tactfully, but also being progressive at the same time, getting those chains cut in the amount of time they want them cut. The opportunity will come. Sit down at the station with those guys. Talk. Hey, it's our off time right now. We finished dinner, we cleaned up, it's not time for bed. Instead of watching TV, can we go down and get the chainsaw out? And can you go through the parts and pieces of a chainsaw and give me some techniques on how to use it, how to start it, how to clean it, what to do, how to take care of it? Start with the basics. It goes back to the basics. Before you turn the key on, before you put the choke on and learn how to start it, learn about the machine first. Learn about that saw. Question 6. What if nobody believes I can do this? Guess what? I believe you can do this. I know you can do this. Put your heart to it. Put it in your heart. I read the comments from people who family, friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, they don't think I can make it. Here's what I want you to remember. They don't believe in your dream. You do. And that's all that matters. I believe in your dream. Now, that doesn't mean ignore reality. Train hard. Show up. Be prepared. Be trustworthy. Stay humble, for God's sakes. Be honest about the work it takes. Stanley, I love you. Let me rephrase that. Let me say that again. Prepare yourself. Be honest on the work it takes. And go earn your spot. Question 7. How prepared do I really need to go? Do I need to be before the first fire season? Yeah, as physically fit and prepared as you can, mentally and physically. If you're not hired yet and you're looking into this season or you're looking ahead to 2027, start training for the pack test right now. Don't watch Friends. Don't watch Big Bang Theory. Don't watch whatever you watch. Get in shape. Hike. Practice. Did you hear me? I'll say it again. Practice for the pack test. Show up early, stay humble, listen more than you talk. Be willing to learn. Nobody expects you to know everything, but they will notice your attitude. Excuse me. They will notice your attitude. Stay humble, keep your attitude in check, and know your work ethic. For the love of God, I want to see you succeed. Now, 7 questions. That was it. And honestly, those were only 7 of the questions I get all the time. I get dozens every single week. And I realized it's getting harder and harder to answer these. So, you know what we're going to do? Saturday nights. I'm going to change it. Saturday nights. This Saturday, 4th of July. I'm hoping to be there at 8 o'clock. But if it's a little bit later on 4th of July, it's going to be. But we are going to do lives every single Saturday night here on this channel. If you've got questions about hiring, training, gear, station life, engine life, what to do with your sleep, pack test, crew life, how to cook chicken cordon bleu, it doesn't matter. Anything related to wildland firefighting, how to clean a toilet, come and ask me. Saturday night, we will be live. And then eventually we're going to make it members only, so that those who join get more personal time with me. More personal time if you join. We're going to do these lives. This isn't going to be a polished presentation. I'm going to be sitting on my couch or maybe out here, wherever I put the computer, and set it up in a place where we can just sit down, have some ice water, tea, whatever you drink. It doesn't matter. It's just going to be a place of conversation where we can have real conversation. Because if you're thinking about the question, somebody else is thinking about the question too. They just haven't asked it. I want you to show up and get ready for your first season. or if you're in your first season and you need questions. Like I said, memberships are available. I was recently monetized on this channel. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. But the people who want to know more and get more time with me and are willing to pay for that, I'm going to give you the extra care that you deserve. I'm going to give you priority during these lives, Q&A. That's that simple. It's that simple. I want to make it very clear. You do not have to be a member to join these lives. If you've got questions, I want you there. I've got answers, and I want you there, okay? If you watched this whole video all the way through and we're 10 minutes in, I truly appreciate you.